Have you ever watched a video of a Japanese classroom and wondered, how on earth are they doing that? You see 6-year-olds serving lunch to their peers, cleaning their own floors, and sitting in perfect silence without a teacher screaming. Meanwhile, you're negotiating with your toddler just to put on their shoes. Most American parents think the secret is strictness or fear. But they are wrong. If you try to simply be stricter, you will fail. The Japanese secret to raising self-reliant, disciplined kids isn't about control. It's about a completely different psychological approach called Shitsuke. In the next minutes, I'm going to break down exactly why Japanese kids behave so well, and I'm going to give you a practical 3-step roadmap to apply these methods in your home today without turning your house into a boot camp. Welcome back. If you are tired of the yelling matches and the constant negotiations, you are in the right place. We are going to explore a parenting philosophy that is almost the exact opposite of the modern Western style, yet produces the results we all secretly want. In the US, we are often taught that good parenting means protecting our kids from everything. We helicopter, we intervene, we manage their emotions for them. In Japan, the goal is different. The goal is autonomy within the group. It sounds fancy, but it basically means teaching a child that they are part of a team. In America, we call age 2 the terrible twos. We expect them to be monsters. In Japan, they call it ma no nisai, the evil age. But the reaction is different. They don't fight the child, they train the child. And that is the first major shift we need to make. Discipline in Japan is not punishment. It is training. Section 3. Concept 1. Shitsuke. Let's start with the core concept. Shitsuke. In English, discipline often implies punishment, taking away the iPad, timeouts, or grounding. It's reactive. You do something bad, I do something to you. In Japan, Shitsuke translates closer to upbringing or training. Think of it like training a puppy or learning to play the piano. You wouldn't yell at a piano student for hitting the wrong key once, right? You would guide their hand to the right key. Japanese parents rely heavily on modeling. They don't just say, put your shoes away. They put their own shoes away every single time with precision. They emphasize the form of the action. Here is a crucial difference that you can use immediately. Have you ever seen an American parent scolding their kid in the middle of Target? Everyone is looking. The kid is embarrassed, the parent is stressed. Japanese parents almost never scold in public. If a child acts up, the parent will take them to a private place, a restroom, a car, a quiet corner. Why? Because public scolding damages the relationship and causes the child to fight back to save face. By keeping it private, the Japanese parent says, "It is you and me against the problem, not me against you." This preserves the child's dignity. When a child feels respected, they are more likely to listen. Actionable tip. Next time your child screams in the grocery store, do not yell back. Lean down, get eye level, and whisper. Say, "We are going to the car to talk about this." Remove the audience and watch the defiance drop. Concept 2. Osoji. Cleaning is character. Now let's talk about the thing that makes American parents most jealous, the cleaning. In Japanese schools, there are no janitors. The children clean the classrooms, the hallways, and yes, even the bathrooms. This is called Osoji. To an American mind, this looks like child labor. Why are we making kids clean toilets? But in Japan, cleaning isn't a chore or a punishment. It is a spiritual practice. It teaches respect for the environment and responsibility for the mess you create. In the US, we often separate play from cleanup. We tell kids, go play, and then later we beg them to clean up. In Japan, cleaning is part of the activity. You haven't finished eating until you've washed the dish. You haven't finished playing until the toy is on the shelf. Here is where American parents get it wrong. We use chores as a transaction. If you clean your room, you get allowance. Japanese parents frame it as a contribution. We clean because we live here. How do you apply this? Stop doing it for them? But also, stop sending them away to do it alone. Japanese Osoji is done in a group. Try this. Every night before bed, set a timer for 5 minutes. Call it family reset. Everyone, including you, cleans a specific area. You are doing it together. The child sees that even mom and dad respect the home. It builds a team mentality rather than a servant mentality. Concept 3. Hansei, self-reflection. This next concept is the missing link in American discipline. It is called Hansei. When an American child hits their brother, we put them in a timeout. The goal is to isolate them. But what is the child thinking about in timeout? Usually, they are thinking, my mom is mean, or I hate my brother. They aren't learning. Hansei means self-reflection. Instead of isolation, the Japanese parent asks the child to reflect on how their action affected the harmony of the group. The conversation isn't, you broke the rule. The conversation is, you hurt your brother's feelings. How do you think that feels for him? This builds empathy. It shifts the focus from I got caught to I caused harm. Japanese kids are disciplined because they are hyper-aware of how they affect others. They don't want to be the nail that sticks out and ruins the vibe for everyone else. Here's the shift. Instead of sending your child to their room, sit them down. Ask them, what did you want to happen? Then ask, what actually happened? And finally, how can we fix it? This forces the child to use their logical brain. It turns a behavioral problem into a problem-solving session. You might have seen the show Old Enough on Netflix, where 3-year-old Japanese kids go grocery shopping alone. American parents watch this in horror. Where are the parents? What about kidnappers? While you probably can't send your 3-year-old to Walmart in the US due to safety differences, the principle is what matters. Japanese parents trust their children to struggle. In America, if a child struggles to tie their shoe, we swoop in and do it. We don't want them to get frustrated. Japanese parents will watch a child struggle to put on a jacket for 10 minutes without helping. They believe that the struggle is where the dignity comes from. By intervening, we are telling our kids, you aren't capable. By waiting, we are saying, I trust you to figure this out. This week, try the wait rule. When your child is struggling with a puzzle, a zipper, or a math problem, count to 30 in your head before you say a word. Give them the space to succeed or to fail and try again. That is where self-discipline is born. So, why are Japanese kids disciplined? It's not because they are born that way. It's not because their parents are scary. It's because they are raised in a system that values training over punishment, Shitsuke, shared responsibility, Osoji, and self-reflection, Hansei. You don't have to move to Tokyo to get these results. Here is your 30-day challenge. 1. Stop the public scolding. Correct in private. 2. Implement the family reset cleaning time. 3. Let them struggle with one task every single day without helping. If you do this, you won't just have a cleaner house. You will have a child who feels capable, respected, and part of the team. And that is the best discipline of all. If you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button. I have a video coming up next week about the Nordic way of parenting that might just blow your mind. Thanks for watching.